Galera, estamos de volta aqui, vamos continuar, né? Bora fazer a quest do Zoltan, ajudar meu camarada. Ver se esse cara arruma minhas armas que eu tô precisando. Não arruma. Pode crer, pode crer. Vamos ver se eu acho algum vendedor no meio do caminho que arrume, senão não. Bom, depois a gente arruma. Tempo é o que não vai faltar para isso. Vamos ver.
Locked. But looks like Zed's inside and in hot water. Gotta find another way in.
Tá com problemas, cara. Vamos ver se eu consigo ajudar ele. Saúde. Saúde, galera. Saúde. Vamos lá. Epa. Cadê? Vamos ajudar ele. Oh, morreu. O que aconteceu, cara?
Must be Zed. Must be Zed.
Pode crer. Não vai roubar as cartas dele. Já roubaram a último desejo. Que coincidência, né?
Find it?
No.
Duke will be peeved we didn't get Zed to spill where he keeps the ledger.
I tried, didn't I?
Might have pressed him too hard. Shit. Well, at least we got the Isengrim card.
Greetings.
Come on, Ringo. Time to shine. Get him!
Brigaram com o cara errado, cara. Tomara que não tenha queimado a carta.
Isengrim foil Tiana from the Scoia'tael deck. Wonder how much this card's worth.
Não sei.
And we're looking for something that might be worth snooping around for.
Pode crer. Eles não têm um sentido aranha, né? Eu tenho. Sentido felino, sei lá.
And we're looking for something. And we're looking for something.
Pode crer.
Either Zed had an ornery cat, or there's a hidden compartment under there.
Mas isso aí é o escondido do cara? Que merda, hein? Que merda, hein?
Must be the names of people Zed sold cards to.
Carta de Zengrim já tá aqui. Carta do Frigelo. Sei lá o que.
Zoltan ought to have a look at this.
Vamos ver. Vamos lá. Que isso? É um porco ali? Um porco. Olha o porco, bicho. Será que se eu entrar lá vai chamar pra quest? Eu consigo falar com os outros aqui fora.
Zoltan?
GERALT.
Vamos ver o que ele tem a falar primeiro. Por que ninguém tomou Novigrad? Como assim?
You've been in town a
O
while.
Radovid tava
Maybe you
querendo
can tell
tomar.
me. Radovid and Demir. Why hasn't either taken the city?
Excellent question. I believe I can clear the mystery up for you. War requires resources wherewithal. Novigrad's a large port with a powerful fleet and a treasury overflowing with gold. All that makes it a tasty morsel. Tempting for both Redania and Nilfgaard.
I understand the city's walls are high. Its arsenals are full of weapons.
Then you don't understand much. True, a siege be a long and grueling affair, but more importantly, everything that's valuable in Novigrad could disappear faster than a mayfly's dream. The Big Four's made it known that should things come to a head, the fleet's flammable, and any assault on the city's sure to touch off riots. during which the church's coffers could very well
Guarda
be
bêbado
looted
ali, vocês
bare.
viram?
So, anyone wanting Novigrad's wealth, its ships, has no choice but to deal with its criminal underworld.
Saquei. O que você sabe sobre os 4? Eu já
What
sei
can you tell me about
bastante.
Novigrad's underworld?
Got one concept for you. The Big Four. Siggy Reuven, the King of Beggars, Cleaver, and Whoreson Jr. What do you call a triumvirate, but with 4 individuals?
No idea.
Well, there are 4, and they've carved the city into spheres of influence. Nothing happens without them knowing about it and approving it. Rumor is Whoreson recently quarreled with the others, but I know nothing more.
Não sei mais que eu sei então. Sobre as cartas.
About those cards.
You got them?
Got the Isengrim card.
Show it here. Ha! They say elves are beautiful. Zed give you much trouble?
Zed's dead. I ran into his
Zed's
murderers.
dead.
Won't cry over spilt Zed. What about the other cards?
Tá ficando perigoso.
Zoltan, sure this business isn't getting a little too dangerous? I mean, men are dying over these cards.
Just Zed. And believe you me, he wasn't an innocent bystander. Besides, I'm certain you snuffed his killers out on the spot, so why worry? Tell me about the other cards instead.
Eu não sei onde é que está.
Didn't find the other cards.
Fuck! Bugger must have sold them.
Listen, got Zed's ledger.
Show me. Entries show him selling the cards to Caesar Bilson and Ravi. Could have been worse. We need to pay him a visit.
Quem é o César?
Who's Caesar Bilson?
Cleaver's clerk. A decent fellow once, but so high and mighty now you can't drink with him, let alone go fishing.
Fishing?
We met at the Anglers Club, the pride of the Pontar. But Caesar don't show around there no more. So caught up in his new role, he almost never leaves his house.
At least we won't have to run around town looking for him.
E esse Ravi, que é esse?
Ravi? Who's he?
A common card sharp and a swindler. Boggles my mind where he got the coin for the Natalis card. Ever since I gave him a smacking, things between us have been frosty. So you'll have to see him alone.
Então bora.
Zoltan, seems awful important to you. I'll try to get you those cards.
Thanks, GERALT. We can see Caesar together. Meet me outside his townhouse. Gaudiest eyesore on Hierarch Square. He had the facade painted gold. And if you want to see Ravi first, I'd look for him at the Golden Sturgeon if I were you.
All right. See you later.
And no need to pussyfoot around with Ravi. Beat him about the ears a bit. He'll cave. Well, good luck to you, GERALT.
Pode crer. Vamos lá na frente do amigo do Zoltan primeiro. Já tá rastreando ali. Deve ser mais perto.
Rain was coming.
Then,
Colichecha. Vou aproveitar que eu tô aqui na praça, galera. Vou só ali reparar meus itens no ferreiro e já volto. Qual é, Zoltan? Bora.
Ah, you're here. How'd you make out with Ravi?
Haven't been to the Sturgeon yet.
Fine, fine. Ravi's not going anywhere. Let's clean out Caesar Bilson first.
Bora.
We'll do this. I'll chat him up while you sneak upstairs and search his cabinet of curiosities. Certainly keeps the card there.
Será que ele não vende a carta?
Can't we just buy the card off him? Doesn't that sound simpler?
If I had a coin to spare, I'd sod off to Provis. Besides, Caesar'd never sell Fringilla. But don't you worry. He won't lose out on the deal. Got a bottle of Mahakaman spirit for him. A taste of the motherland's finest is worth more to an expatriate than some silly card.
Thought you said Caesar doesn't drink.
No. I said it's hard to have a drink with him on account of his rarely leaving home. Also why he's like to get pished as a priestess real quick. 3 rounds and you could walk out with everything in that cabinet while singing the 3 Maids of Vicovaro at the top of your lungs.
Vambora.
So what's in this cabinet?
Ah, no man knows. You'll be the first to see it. I suspect it's either to do with buggery or metallurgy. But you can tell me once we're done. Let's go.
Metallurgia ou viadagem? São duas coisas muito diferentes, hein?
Shivi!
Caesar Belzen. Remember our quarrel about who's king of the Ponta?
The Pike's king of the Ponta.
Well, you see, I've come to convince you it's the catfish. And I do not come empty-handed.
Who's he?
Oh, him! Oh, that's Geralt.
Does Geralt fish?
Não.
Not really. Mainly hunt.
Good that. One lion angler at the table's enough. Come on in.
So what, Fitzhanders or eager biters, if they taste like shite and soapy water?
That's 'cause you're about as good a cook as a goat's arse is a clarinet. Just recently, I took some fresh thyme.
And it tasted like thyme-flavoured shite.
Shut it. So, recently, I took this thyme.
Geralt? Care to chime in? How's Xander taste to you?
Recentemente não é uma palavra.
Recently isn't a word.
Who'd you bring along, Chiefy? Some plowing grammar purist?
Wilson, did you hear Vibo Matilda last cast a pea and caught a young pike?
Ah, cocksuckers lying like always. Ponter Pike ain't so dim-witted to go after his rotten peas. You need live bait. Or night crawlers, though the pike aren't as eager. Don't know why. Once, dug up a crawly so fat and lovely I started drooling. Would have eaten it myself.
I'm not so sure. Geralt, what do you and your pals use up at Kaer Morhen?
Bombas.
Bombs.
How's that?
Belson, heard many jests lately. Though, true enough, that one wasn't very funny. Geralt, go fetch us another bottle.
Bora.
Right. Can see the bottom of this one.
Eu vou roubar tudo, rapaz.
So,
Vambora.
when are we gonna go noodling for catfish?
I'm done fishing with you.
Vou roubar tudo, cara.
Knife looks like it's attached to the tabletop.
Ó. E a
Doors
faca abriu
open.
uma gaveta. Chave. Na gaveta tem uma chave.
Triangular hole in the wall. Interesting.
Carai. Bom, o cara é o mestre dos cofres, então.
Fits perfectly. Secret door behind a bookcase. Classic.
Clássico. O sótão que temos.
Statuette of a man. Wasn't carved, but produced using magic. Shame I can't ask Triss about it.
Que tristeza. A Triss foi embora. Talvez a Yennefer
Dining set
consiga
from which
ajudar.
Emperor Mir ate during his coronation ceremony.
Oh, o cara é cheio dos tesouros, hein?
Ah,
Carta.
here's Fringilla. Rope with which Stefan Skellen was hanged.
O cara é cheio
Left
das...
de Rideau's dagger.
Vou
Peseta
roubar
Varanahid's necklace. Wonder if it's the real thing. Joachim de Ved's skull. Pretty grim
Eu não conheço
curiosity.
ninguém. Quem é fã dos livros deve ficar
Full
nostálgico
armor
com
of the
isso.
7th Dareland Brigade. Excellent condition.
Isso aí é de Nilfgaard. Isso eu sei. E um
Portrait of
retroclipe.
Emperor Mir, temper on wood. Pretty flattering, I'd say.
Cara, é bom puxar saco, tio. Pode crer. Já roubei tudo que tinha, vambora. Olha, Zoltan. Bora.
Zoltan, time we were on our way.
I suppose so. It's growing late.
Wait now. Leaving already? Where's that bottle you went to fetch?
Greetings, Belzen. We've a message for you from the boss.
Message? What kind of message?
Mr. Cleaver's very unhappy.
Now, just a minute. If any discrepancies have cropped up in the books, I can explain everything.
Too late. Grab him! And you two, get lost.
Deixa o cara em paz, rapaz.
Leave him alone.
Cleaver will pay extra for killing the Witcher. Well, up to
Esse
it,
Cleaver
lads.
tá
Have
sendo
they got
pé
all
no meu
day?
saco já. Tá me enchendo o saco, viu? Qual é? Agora vocês pegam alguém do nível de vocês, né?
Thanks. Oh, how will I ever explain this to Cleaver?
I'd recommend a letter.
Right. Got a pack.
Good luck then. Farewell.
Pode rachar o fora. Nós também. Mas pensa pela positiva, você não vai ter que gastar muito com
You were so
mudança.
carved after all,
Eu fiz a
Geralt.
limpa já.
Oh, by the by, splendid job with that last one. Blood splatter nearly hit the ceiling.
Pode crer. Eu olhei o armário do cara.
Looked through Caesar's cabinet upstairs.
And?
No wonder he wasn't eager to show it off. Nilfgaardian armor, a portrait of Emir, Joachim de Ved's skull, Vatier de Rideau's dagger, the rope they hanged Skellen with.
Oh, shite. Disgusting fellow. To think I shook hands with him. But did you happen to take the rope? I know a few would pay a tidy sum for it. Some go in for that sort of thing.
No.
Queria, mas
If you say so.
Also found a figurine. Nilfgaardian soldier. Magic spell on it of some sort, but I can't tell what kind.
Triss ought to know.
Triss is no longer around.
é, triste. Bora lá no Ravi agora, né?
Natalis card. Only one missing now. High time we saw Ravi.
Go. I should contact the buyer. Agree on a place to make the transaction. See you, Geralt.
Falou, Zoltan. Até mais. Será que as coisas que eu peguei ele vai fazer o vender?
How can I be of service?
Trocar dinheiro só.
Got
You come.
The thinking.
135. Deixa eu ver essas coisas que eu peguei aqui. Se tem alguma coisa que eu posso usar, sei lá. É coisa pra desmontar, né? Pelo visto. Pode crer. Pode crer. Se a atriz já era, acho que só ia, né? Quem pode me ajudar com essa estatueta?
Help some fellas out, master. We're a bit of coin short another round. 'Cause we're comrades, see? Witcher, ain't you? We're butchers. You slaughter, we slaughter. Except witchers earn more. Whole villages pitch in. Lords open their purses. Ladies do like with their legs.
Guess I've been to the wrong villages. Dealt with the wrong lords and ladies.
Come on, don't make us beg. What's the witcher for, anyways? It's to help men in need.
Pode crer. Toma uma cachaçinha lá, não custa nada.
Take this.
That's what I call loyalty to the guild. Thank you, master. We'll knock one back in your honor.
Faz favor. Toma uma cachaçinha da
I
boa.
was made for loving.
Sai fora. Pega a carta do Jonatales. Qual é? Você?
How about that? It's the flea-ridden mutant.
Join us, please. Ravi loves company. Look how happy he is to see us. You happy, Ravi?
Sure, he'd be happier if you stopped digging the point of that dagger in his back.
Oh, you're just saying that because you don't know the situation. Our mutual friend Ravi here was just about to play for his life, and
Oh, you got the card. What else do you want?
if you'd just given it up instead of trying to cheat us, we'd be out of your hair already. As it is, that's all your fingers broken. So, it seems the Witcher will have to play for you. Sound good? See? Ravi's on board. What do you say we add some spice to the game? Raise the stakes. Ravi's life and the Natali's card. Fancy that?
Bora.
Agreed.
And here I thought you'd be no fun at all. Let's play, let's play!
Deixa eu dar um couro aí pra você aprender. Já não fui com sua cara. Pode crer. Você é inútil sozinho. Névoa. Tá de quê? Emir. Tirar a névoa. Só que eu tirei a carta certa. Eis a questão. Começar. Vamos prau na mesa. Tá fraco, tio, tá fraco. Pô, eu gostei, hein? Depois eu vou querer essa parada. Também tenho. Se quiser mais um, vou te dar também. Marca aí. Vamos lá. Toma. Gente, usou a névoa e agora? O que eu vou fazer? O que eu vou fazer, meu senhor? Se ao menos eu tivesse umas cartas muito fortes. Tipo essa. Essa aqui eu vou dar só pra descartar. Fracote. Eu nem vou precisar usar meu gelo. Agacei ele. Vou ganhar e não vai ser de pouco não. Você tá achando que isso vai me parar, cara? Vou fazer o seguinte, toma. 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 Horroroso. Horroroso.
Yes!
Curb your enthusiasm, mate, and sit still or you'll hurt yourself.
But he won!
So, now we'll play something else.
Bom. Esse aqui, jogo aqui eu chamo de Morro. Esse é o nome do jogo. Só isso?
Thanks. Don't know how I'll repay you.
Natali's card will do just fine.
Oh, yeah. Maybe you
Me dá
prefer
logo
some
essa
other?
carta, seu
Got a
bosta.
whole array you might like.
I'm in a hurry.
The Natalis card, of course. Here.
Obrigado. Muito obrigado. Muito obrigado. De volta pro Zoltan agora. Uai, que isso? Acho que é a quest dos anões. Fazer isso agora não. Toma.
Zoltan,
Geralt.
Toma suas cartas.
got the card, Zoltan.
Seems we'll make it before the king of beggars buggers can get me. Come on. I arranged to meet the buyer at an old brewery. He'll be delighted to see we've got all the cards. The exchange. We should do it right quick.
Afraid your client might change his mind?
Oh, I'm more likely to. Had so many buyers for these cards, I felt like the belle of the ball.
Não fode, Zoltan.
So the buyer,
Fudge.
who is he?
A friend of a friend. Don't know much about.
Meu irmão, Zoltan. Não tô com tempo pra te ouvir falar bobeira, não. Bora.
Ah, at last. I fear the body's gone cold.
What is this?
Your would-be buyer handed us his coin and departed. More or less in that order. Now, the cards, please. I trust obtaining them wasn't too troublesome.
Try it and find out.
You wish me to try? I'm not as foolish as Earl. You ought to know that by now. Get to work, boys. The dwarf I wish to have alive. I must have a chat with him.
Doing it.
Geralt.
Grande erro,
Bastards
cara.
get away with my coin.
Grande erro.
With our coin. Chase the horse in. I'll tend to the others.
Grande erro. Tu não vai fugir de mim, não. Eu sou o Geralt do sobretudo de Devil May Cry.
Can't get away, Duke. Might as well stop.
Volta aqui, rapá. Volta aqui, rapá. Se eu cair e morrer que eu vou ficar muito puto. Ih, ele não desceu tudo? Caralho. Fui trollado. Puta merda, ele fugiu, foi por aqui. Caralho, gente. Ele tinha descido tudo mesmo. Porque aquele radar ali me confundiu todo. Ah, porra. Eu já não limpei o esgoto de vocês. O que vocês ainda estão fazendo aqui, cara? Como é que ele passou aqui? Ah, tá. Sai fora. Como que ele passou aqui? É um mistério. Ó. Onde que você saiu, tio? Ah. Qual é? Tá difícil aí?
Leave me. Swiving drowners.
You could use a witcher.
Ha ha. Highly amusing. If I give you the coin, will you leave me be?
É, vamos ver.
Yeah, you can go. If you're able.
Ha! What are my chances? With these wounds?
Not high. So long.
So, you get him? You get the
Se
coin?
lascou.
Yes.
And what about Duke? Finish him off?
No, I let him go.
Oh, I knew I should have gone with you. You know he has it in for me. He'll be doubly determined now.
Ele já tá
Doubt
morto,
it.
cara.
Think he's likely to quit the business. if he gets out of there alive.
Well, Geralt, what's your preference? Coin or cards? I'd never have managed without you, so you choose. If you want gold, it's not a problem. I'll find another buyer for these cards in a flash.
Me dá as cartas.
Kinda curious how the cards might serve me.
Excellent. I'll take the coin to the King of Beggars right away. Surprise the prick.
Good luck, Zoltan.
Thanks, Geralt. And remember, the catfish is the king of the pontar.
Pode crer. E agora, gente, finalmente acabou essa quest do Zoltan. O que restou pra gente?